City of Salisbury has always been progressive and on the innovative edge of technology. We'd already made the decision that we were going with 3000 Kelvin on that path. Craig actually said that we should try something different to make it more aware that people were in a reserve, a different space.
So we've been able to sort of see the benefits of that from an open space point of view, from a natural systems or a biodiversity point of view. With the University of Melbourne study, we've been able to see that there's no ill benefit in the sense of that light insulation to natural cycles that we would see normally without being lit.
We also wanted to measure the positive impact that lighting would do for our residents. So we put in counters to count the number of people. And since the lighting's gone in, we've seen a 5-fold increase in the use in the space, and that's just over the first year. For our situation, it's a significant bio corridor. We have migrating birds that use that corridor to get from the hills to the sea. So the lower the impact, the better the result. We look at how we get charged for electricity, whether we use solar, what we use in our paths, what the poles are, the longevity of the thing. All of this builds up into a financial model, and sometimes the initial capital cost is offset by this cost savings in operational as we move forward. Each council has to make a decision by themselves. But one thing I would say is definitely investigate all the choices and have a look at a big picture. Have a look at your overall cost of ownership for the life of the product, and then see what can fit into the parameters that you need to adhere to.
The other portion to that would be value your spaces that you're lighting up, in the sense of that don't just see them as a corridor from A to B and consider them as a roadway. Consider that your reserve spaces are that, reserve spaces, they're open space. What impact will lighting it to a road standard going to have into those spaces? It may look great from a, I suppose, spectacular point of view, but it doesn't necessarily have any benefit longer term. It's just a value of what you've got.